Hello everybody, it is Christine. This is a hop that I almost forgot to do because somehow I did not write it in my planner. Y'all, my planner is like my one source of truth, and if it's not written in there, it don't happen. Well, it'll eventually happen, but probably late or on the wrong day. Anyway, this is Mad About Mini paper pads, and I happen to have this little set here. It's Fancy Pants Beachside Boardwalk. I think I got it as one of those peachy cheap deals because I have like the ephemera and yeah, a couple pieces, a couple packs of ephemera and some enamel dots, and then this cute little set here. And so I thought this would be great. I'll get into this. And then this is the photo. This is so cute, you guys. And I love my mama's little hat. She's got her little sun hat on. And so I thought the colors would go pretty good. There's actually some really neat little pieces in here. Let me find it. I was looking at it and I go, oh my gosh, that's so cute. Like this right there. Like, they're not eating ice cream, but they got teas. And the colors are kind of cute there. And then there was another one. I do love this diagonal stripe. There was one more. I like the little umbrellas. It reminds me of her hat. But this right here, too, is also really cute. It's got, like, I don't know. It's just something about the color palette. It really works for me. So I think I'll use this. I will have to go get a piece of, I guess, white cardstock. And I say that, and maybe I'll find, like, this peachy color or something. I want it to be light enough where the papers kind of pop off of it. And the rule for this hop here is you're only allowed to use one piece of cardstock. One piece of solid 12 by 12. Everything else has to be from your paper pad. So let me go find the piece of cardstock and get myself figured out here, and I'll be back on in a second. Okay, really quick check-in, because I went and grabbed this piece because I think it's interesting and different. It's a little thin, so I'm a little disappointed. I may end up ultimately gluing a piece behind here just to thicken it up. I say that. I don't know. It may be okay. But I think what I'm going to do is pick out like some of these. There's like 4 of each design, which I find interesting. And so let me pull out, let me find, let me pull this. I kind of want to use this as a horizontal maybe. Let me see just a minute. What if I run this? Why am I doing that? Yeah, I kind of want to do that. I think that'll work if I cut that in half. And then, like I said, I kind of want to use these little patterns, but I need something in between. I'm hopeful. I'm going to cut these into strips is my plan. That's interesting. It's got this strange little, the tickety one has this strange orange pattern on the back. Is there anything? Oh, here's a black and white. That could be cute in between. It's kind of busy. I don't really want to introduce this pattern. That's a little strange. But this could be cute, each of these. Did I pull that one out? Yes. There's roller skates on the back side of the stripe. And then there's like roller coasters and stuff. I still kind of like this umbrella. I think I'm going to take this out. Okay, so doing that, I'll have to grab a piece of white cardstock. Let me see. Is this big enough? Yeah, that's good. So let's do this. Let's see if I can get this done quickly, because I almost forgot to do it, you guys. It's Friday, and I usually do this. I usually do my hops so much earlier. I just don't know how I don't know. It seems like ever since October, I'm just a little off. Like I'm thinking to myself, you're a little behind, and I don't know. All right, let's see. And that's a little tall, which is okay. Earlier I cut something with this cutter and it seemed like it got dirt on it. I don't know how I did that. Hopefully I don't manage to do that again. Okay, there's that. Now let's see. What if I cut like 2.5-inch strips? I don't know. These are what, 6 inches across? I may have to scuff them or something just to give them a little bit of, oh, I hated to have cut her. Shoot, oh well. And then this, I may have to put that in between some of this busier stuff. I mean, that's kind of cute. little busy, but... And I just realized my chair, you guys, this table is at my boobs right now. So I kind of like this. I don't know, maybe it might be a little, that's kind of cute. I like that. Now if we cut this in half, let's see, this is 6, right? So let's cut it into 3 inches and go behind it. And I've got like a nice photo block here. I don't know, I kind of wish, I may have to pull black cardstock in for behind this even. I want it to stand out from the busy patterns here. I do think this is a cute little set. That helps a little bit. I think I'll grab some black cardstock. I don't think I have any over here. Oh, maybe I do. I do too. Look at that. I do. I'm smarter than the average bear. And I can even put it up on foam. That'll be cute. They had come down to visit us. I believe it was Memorial Day weekend, this photo. So, of course, it's still hot here, y'all. I mean, it's still very warm. And we had swung by my daughter's shop and got some teas. They're always so fun. So I may have to bring this over just a little bit, just to keep it from being too far. And then I'll get into this. I've got tickets and things. There's fun. I'm gonna get into that in a second. Let me see about this stuff. Like I said, my mama's hat kind of reminds me of an umbrella in the best possible way. Oh, you know what? I want to get out my little tray. Well, of course. Look at the little poodle. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. Come on now, come out of there. Why is everything sticking? Come on, there we go. Look at this little poodle, you guys. That is too cute. Okay, I got some flowers, which is nice. I can sprinkle those around. Oh, and there's some little deals there. Hey, what's my icons? I'm not sure about this umbrella. I like this umbrella better, I think. Cotton candy. Oh my gosh, that's too cute. Look at that. There's some cute stuff in here. Little bathing suit. A couple of bathing suits. I haven't a clue what that is. Is that a tree, I guess? Oh, you know what that says? Coral. I bet it's coral. Here's like a little soda pop. That could be cute. There's like some little radio. All right, so let me do this. Let me pull out all my flowers here. Let me scuff the edges of these and work on getting this glued down. And then we will go through our ephemera and figure out what we're going to decorate with. And I don't have a title either. That's the other thing. I'd have to go through maybe this. Summer Lovin had me a blast. That's cute. I'll pull that out and see if that works. Okay, let me do a little homework here and I'll be back on in a second. You guys, I was supposed to have this video posted this morning. This is going up on the right day, barely. I don't know how I filmed it and everything. And yesterday I was looking at editing the video that's going to come up after this. And I was like, hold on, did I forget to edit that other video? Like, what the heck, you know? So anyway, I have glued everything down. I did scuff the edges of the little vertical pieces. Did I scuff the edges of the horizontal piece? No, I did not. I don't guess I felt like it was necessary. So I've layered all that stuff. I'm now looking through all the little pieces of ephemera. I did sort through them and I pulled out, there's a couple little soda bottles. There's some fruit pieces. And I just love the little, if I'm honest, there was no reason for the van, but it's too cute. So I picked the van. I did find there's that little title that says Summer Lovin had me a blast, which is really cute. There's that little puppy, the little poodle, and I thought he was too cute, so he's going on there. I feel like my mom actually used to have like a poodle skirt, so I think maybe that's why I think about that poodle and my mom, because she used to brag on this little poodle skirt she had. I cannot remember now. She'll comment below, but I can't remember if she made that in home ec. I feel like maybe she did. She could sew, y'all. My mama could really sew. which I feel bad because I tried home ec and I can't sew to save my life. I had this yellow skirt I tried to make, and I remember we used like this little rolling thing in like almost like carbon paper to make like the line you're supposed to sew on or something. Y'all, that was a disaster. I was not good at it. That was not a skill that I felt inclined to develop. So I always relied on my mama to sew stuff. But anyway, so I've been kind of piling all these little pieces, like I said, the fruit pieces and the carbonated thing, because the teas have, a lot of times are fruit flavored, and the sodas are just only because there's like carbonation, like fuzzy stuff, and the teas will have like a little energy thing in them, which makes them kind of fuzz. So that's why I'm kind of putting those little pieces on there. And then there was that little journaling tag. It's a bit of a risk because got a diagonal stripe, but I was able to, because the way I had done the horizontal diagonal stripes, it runs the same direction. So I think it actually works. The stripes are going in the same direction. And I'll just write a little journaling on there. It'll say September 2025, which is funny because there's a date block and I didn't even fill it out. It says, Mama and Tim love to get their teas from Brooks Shop. So, and like I said, I thought this was so cute because I think the colors go really good with my mom and my bonus dad's tops, and then her little hat for some reason just reminded me of that umbrella. So I think this is just so cute. I love this. And what have I got going on now? Oh, I'm just putting down the various little pieces here. Just put those fruit pieces, in different little spots, and then the umbrella up there. I will end up pulling in, you can kind of see them in my little tray there. There's little sparkle star looking things, and I'm going to end up gluing those down in 3 little places, I think now. I hope I don't leave the gluing part in here. But I'll pull these out and I'll just put them in groups of 3 around the page just to give myself a little visual triangle there. I don't know that I'll leave the gluing part in. I hope I don't leave the gluing part. I like this collection. I think this is kind of neat. I wished I had a little more, beachy stuff, or perhaps boardwalk or fair even. There's like little Ferris wheels and stuff like that. This is really cute though. The little 50s diners girls. Oh, I did leave that gluing in, y'all. I'm so sorry. I used to have another set of tweezers, and I took them to the crafting through the holidays, and it was in my little bag, and I can't find them now. So I'm grateful that I bought another pair. The Lail by Mail, they're the reverse kind. The other one was the regular kind, just real pointy. I haven't a clue what I did with those. And I've looked in that bag. I don't know. They might have fallen out of my husband's truck, but I haven't seen it. So I don't know what I've done with those, you guys. So anyway, I'm using my Nuvo glue here. I'm just going around the page, and I'm so sorry. I probably shouldn't have left this part in here because it's boring, but oh well, I didn't edit it out because I got to get to my other video. Like I said, I realized this morning, I go, oh my gosh, I forgot to edit that and upload it. So oops. Hopefully I'll end up on the playlist. I don't even know. If I don't, it's my fault, not theirs. So anyway, that's the layout, you guys. I think it turned out really cute, and I was kind of glad to break into that set. I had not actually broken into it, and I bought it some time ago. So this is really cute. So anyway, that's my layout. Thank you so much for watching. If I've done everything correctly, in the description box, I should have a list of folks that are playing along because they'll drop their links, and we'll make a little list. So instead of a playlist, I think it's a hop list. So make sure you check that out, and we will see you tomorrow because today's Saturday. So tomorrow we'll have Scrapbook Afternoon. We'll see you soon. Bye.